Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo, and today I wanted to talk about the new item-specific requirement on jeans, specifically the one new requirement for jeans style. I did make a video last week about the new required item specifics in general on eBay, what we should be doing about them when they're due, and I go into a lot of detail about the item specifics in general. I'll have that pop up at the end if you haven't seen it yet. It's something that you should probably watch because there are a lot of misconceptions and misinformation going around about the new required item specifics. But today I really just wanted to talk about jeans. So there is a drop-down menu in the item specifics called Style. And prior to a few days ago, it wasn't anything that really had to do with jeans. It just didn't make sense. It had choices in there that were like sweatpants and things that had nothing to do with jeans, but it wasn't a required item specific or a soon to be required item specific. So I always just left it blank and ignored it. Well, when they said that this is going to be one of the new required ones starting in February, it's going to be required, I started getting a lot of questions in my email, my messages, in the Facebook group. Everyone's asking me, Star, what are you going to choose in that style box? Like, what do you do? There's nothing in there that makes sense. And my answer for like a whole full week was, I honestly don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I guess I'll have to deal with it as we get closer to February when I start filling out all the requirements. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to put in that box at some point, but I was going to continue leaving it blank and just worrying about it, I guess, when the time came. Well, then a couple days ago, I'm listing jeans and I click on that drop down box and oh my gosh, lo and behold, there are choices in there that now have everything to do with jeans. Like, that makes sense. Boot cut and skinny. I'm going to share my screen with you and show you. Now I'm excited because now we, yes, have a required item specific, which I'm not a fan of them requiring item specifics anyway. But if they're going to require them, they should at least make sense. And we've all seen, last year was really a debacle, but we've all seen item specifics pop up that just don't even make sense. Like asking for the type of cuisine on a Bible listing. If you're going to require them, they should make sense and they should have something to do with what we're listing. So now that the style has something to do with jeans, what I will be doing moving forward, all of my new listings, anything I'm listing now, brand new, I will be filling out that style box. I will no longer be leaving it blank. And then come January, as we move towards the deadline of February 22nd, I'll have to go through all of my old listings and fill it in. And that's fine, but I won't have that many more from leaving that style box blank because there was just nothing there to choose and I didn't know what to do. So now anything that I list between now and then will have it already filled out and I won't have a bunch of extra required ones that need filled out come January, February. But let me share my screen with you and show you what I'm talking about. I mean, I was totally stoked when I found it. I was so excited. I made a post about it in the Facebook group. So I have one of my listings open on the back end here, guys. It's just a pair of Miss Me women's jeans. You can see they're boot cut, low rise, medium wash, embellished denim. And if you were ever curious about our SKU line, you can see it right there. These were originally listed in November of last year, so they're older. They're taking a while to move. Original price was $51. They're in bin A, slot 4. They're in a padded flat, and they're on Poshmark. And I do put a PF in the SKU line, in case you were wondering, for padded flat, so that when I get offers on items, I know that it's shipping out in a padded flat and that it's going to be around $7.50, give or take some change, $7.50 to $8 for a padded flat to ship it in versus if it were first class. So we do like to keep that there so that when we're doing offers, we can always see that it's going to be more expensive to ship and keep that in mind. Anyway, here's the photographs. See, this should probably be flipped around. It's kind of good to sometimes look at your old stuff. You can see things like this, like, hey, I should probably flip these around. Usually if they're up and down, they sell better. All right, so here we are down to what's required right now on jeans is just these three. You need your brand, your size, and the color blue. And then recommended is just that. It's recommended. You should probably try to fill out as many as you can. The more information you have, the easier it is for buyers to find your item or for you to show up in searches. And you can see that on many of these, required soon, required soon, required soon. So those are the new required item specifics that will be soon required, but not till February. So you want to put your type. You got jeans, leggings, and pants. Well, that makes sense. These are jeans. Your women's department. But the style used to just have capri, I think jegging, tapered, and it had, I think, like sweatpants or track pants or something. It used to not make any sense at all when you were listing jeans. But now you can see all these different styles that absolutely have to do with jeans. How exciting is that? Well, I told you guys these are boot cut, right? So we'll just click boot cut. And then down here, leg style, you used to fill out for boot cut, skinny, flare, wide leg, all of that. You can remove it or you can leave it. If you leave it, that it'll be in there twice, which isn't going to hurt anybody. But I'm going to remove it because I have it up here now under style. So that's what I'll be doing moving forward. I will be filling this out, and then on my older ones, if I'm editing them for any other reason, I may make that change now like I just did on these. But as I mentioned in my other video, I'm really not going to focus on the item specifics until closer to the deadline, just because we're in Q4 and I have other things I need to be doing with my time right now. And there are reports that some of the item specifics that people are filling out are vanishing or disappearing, just like they did last year. And I'm not a big fan of having to redo work I've already done. So I kind of want to wait a little bit to see if that glitch goes away. But as far as the new listings, I'm going to be filling it out and just hoping it sticks, hoping it doesn't disappear. But I'm really excited because it is a required item specific, which I'm not a fan of, but at least they changed it to make sense. It's not asking you if your jeans are track pants or sweatpants anymore. They're asking you something that you should already be putting in the listing. Your jeans listing should absolutely tell your buyer if they're boot cut, flare, skinny, mom jeans, wide leg, anything like that that has to do with the style of the jeans is what your buyers are looking for. It's something I put right in the title. So that should be in there anyway. Now you just got to pick it from the drop-down menu. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm pretty excited, guys. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. Helps the channel so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Help us feed a hungry hippo. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, you should. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. There's a link down below to join. Until next time, go be productive, go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.